Hey there, all my soul peeps. Angel of the Dawn, back with another Divine Masculine collective message. That came out funny. Today's kind of felt like a funny day. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. Hope everybody's having an awesome, fabulous day. I guess for some of you guys, it's already been New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's to some of you guys out there. Guys and gals. Powerful time. Powerful time. Alright, so let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine Collective today. I did some other videos earlier. More channeled, intuitive, and insight messages earlier. One about my table here. Excuse me. I've got rebirth. The energies don't feel so dense today. I mean, we'll see how it's going for the Divine Masculines, but the High Priest, the Moon, that's 3 major arcana back to back and 3 out of 4, and then you've got the Queen of Wands, Illumination. So yeah, this is feeling lighter today. Feeling like things are being enlightened. Things are coming to the surface. Spirituality, I feel like, is taking more of a center stage for the Divine Masculines, or becoming more important. And I feel like something is becoming quite clear. And also, I feel like things have been, well, this could be fated events even. Fated events has brought about this realization, and the fated events could be as simple as these energy waves coming in. It could be something that has occurred in the Divine Masculines' physical reality. It could be some kind of thought. But I feel like something is being illuminated with basically the sun. The rebirth card is the sun, and then we've got the moon. This also could very much have to do with the eclipse, now that I look at it like that, with the sun and the moon. This being a very spiritual, big spiritual awakening for the Divine Masculines on the eclipse, which is just a few days away, I believe on the 5th, which is also a new moon. And this could bring in a lot of clarity about what's stable for the Divine Masculine, what's unstable, what they should be giving their attention to, and what they should let go of. Yeah, and then we've got the 8 of Wands action. Again, I feel like this is still clarity. Whoa. I feel like once this illumination happens, the Divine Masculines, their eyes just, like I'm seeing somebody that almost like in a coma, but more like something you'd see in the movies and on TV, probably not like a real coma. because in what I'm seeing right now is somebody that like has been asleep for a really long time with their eyes closed, and then all of a sudden waking up almost like in a panic. But it's because now they know their focus, they know their direction, they know where their passion lies, what direction their passion is, what they're here to create. I feel like they get a really, really huge eye-opening experience of some type. Whether this is just, you know, some kind of divine message that comes into them, whether this is some kind of synchronistic event that is shaping up behind the scenes. But something that really pops the Divine Masculine's eyes open. Big time. Yeah, big time. With the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Wands, I feel like this is like, boom! And not in a bad way. And it's a very good way. And I feel like all of a sudden, I feel like the Divine Masculine's heart space just, you know, I don't want to say I'm getting explosion, but like I don't want nobody's heart to explode. That's not the direction I'm going in. Like I'm just meaning as in just totally wide open. The chakra just gets, any blockages are just blown away from the heart chakra. And really I'm feeling like it's all the lower chakras, just like boom. Wide open spaces is what I just heard. Wide open spaces. So yeah, something big is either happened or happening for the Divine Masculines, because this could be something that was initiated on the full moon, some kind of like download, or yeah, I feel like if it was something that happened on the full moon, it would be something that was like, excuse me, something that was downloaded that needed time to integrate into the system, into the body, into the mind, to take shape. So this could be something that was initiated on the full moon. It could be something that is being initiated by the eclipse and the new moon. But however it resonates. Excuse me. This itchy throat today. With this little bit of a cough. So, anyways, whether this has already been initiated or whether it's about to be initiated, this is big time change. This is, and I feel like I'm seeing a big, huge smile on the Divine Masculine's face once it all comes together, once it's all integrated into the Divine Masculine's body, mind, and soul. I feel like their eyes are wide open. They've got a big smile on their face. Their heart is happy. I don't know if I'm going to get one more card out of this without... I keep shuffling. But that means that cards want me to have something specific. Something very specific. But yeah... I feel like this is a big, big turning point for the Divine Masculines in their spiritual evolution, in getting on their purpose. I feel like when their eyes are open, they're going to know their purpose. They're going to, you know, 100% know their Divine Feminine. They are going to immediately, I feel like they're going to have like this balance. Sun and Moon, I feel like that's a big balance here. Yeah, this is huge. This is huge. And, you know, whoop, nope, don't do that. See what I was doing there? Like, this little bit got me feeling so, like, the last 2 days, the Divine Masculine's energy has felt really heavy, and I felt bogged down. Now I feel very revved up, high energy. So I wasn't even paying attention to what I was doing there. Okay, let's see if we can get at least one, maybe two more cards here for the Divine Masculine. Oh, man. I always worry that one slides under the table or something. And then I'm missing a card. Can't give an accurate reading if you're missing a card. Just double check. Because now I made myself worry. Okay. 1 or 2 more cards, please, universe, for the divine masculines for this awesome transformation. Like, this energy feels so light. And, oh, I just noticed, like, even in this moon, like, I'm getting the rainbow feel. This could definitely be, like, Kundalini rising, Kundalini awakening. I know that was kind of a thing for a couple of days last week. Kept coming up in the readings, but then shit got heavy for a few days. But that's kind of the way these energies roll. Such a roller coaster, such a wave. 2 more cards, please, universe. Divine Masculine Collective. Really? Got the 3 of discs and the 9 of cups. The 5 of cups and the 4 discs. But I'm not taking all of those. Okay, so we've got, the 5 of cups. And it says regret. We've got, come here. The 4 of discs, materialism. So, I feel like that once the divine masculines have this awakening, this integration, this Kundalini rising, whatever the situation is. Oh, wait, we've got the King of Discs here. That there is going to be some regret about, because I feel like they had a situation in the past where they had a decision, and in this decision they chose the material world, they chose monetary things over heart things, head over heart type decisions. But they chose the 3D over love here. And they're having regret about that. But I don't feel like that's a big hindrance, because all of this is so positive. I feel like this is almost, this is something they're like, this could be apologies, actually. Coming in to apologize for the decisions that they had made, because now they realize exactly what happened, why it had to happen. Like I said, they know now their soul mission, their purpose, and what steps they have to take to move forward. Like, they've got all of this now, and so they're coming in to give this apology about the situation, about not making this choice sooner. And then the King of Discs says that they are very much aware of what is their foundation, like where they come from, their roots, they're coming home. I'm getting that magnet thing again, where I was saying it the other day in one of my videos. I'm seeing the horseshoe looking magnet, and it's, like somebody's holding on to it, but it's, I can feel it in my sacral, or my solar plexus chakra and my heart chakra, like those two, the magnets on each end of that horseshoe magnet is, you know, pulling on those. And I kind of feel like, or I'm getting that image when on this row here, is it's some kind of balance. Something's being balanced out, or something to do with those two chakras and the energy within them. Something like that. And then right off the bat, we got the Page of Swords. So that could be, you know, somebody watching on social media. However, I feel like this is messages. I feel like this is the Divine Masculine wanting to give messages to the Divine Feminine about the situation. And this could still be this apology. There could be communication from the Divine Masculine wanting to offer this apology and just communicate in general about the situation. You know, we got the Sun again. How many is that? Yeah, we'll take those. Okay, we've got the Sun again. Whoop. And then the Sun under the High Priest. So, let's get the rest of these laid out here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles underneath the Moon. So, whatever I feel like is taking place there is very much synchronistic and planned out. The Ace of Pentacles underneath the Queen of Wands. New foundational start with the Divine Feminine. King of Pentacles again, because we have that as an overall energy. King of Pentacles underneath the Eight of Wands. So, moving towards their own stability. We've got the Six of Pentacles underneath the regret. Oh, yeah, okay. This is, okay, let me finish putting these down here. The Six of Pentacles underneath the regret, and the Queen of Swords underneath this materialism. And then the overall energy is the Strength card. Okay, so let's move these out of the way here. All right, so we've got the Divine Masculine wanting to come forward and offer an apology and give messages of what has been illuminated. Like, this is what they're going through, what they've been through, and this is what they want to do or what they're about to do. And they have to have the strength to do this. They have to have the strength within themselves, which I feel like they found here. Like, because everything is making sense to them here. And they know what choices need to be made now that was not made in the past. They're coming forward to offer an apology about that. They're coming forward to give messages about what happened in that situation and how they regret giving their time, energy, and resources to a materialistic-based situation, relationship, karmic partnership, and to this Queen of Swords. This somebody that I feel was very materialistic, all about the money. This entire situation, I feel like, was just about money. There was no love in this situation. It was very much a 3D, superficial, materialistic. And the Divine Masculines now, because they're realizing that they are divine beings, it may not be so much, well, I feel like it's twofold. I feel like they are regretting not being true to themselves and to who they are now that they know who they are. Although you can't, really be upset with yourself. You have to forgive yourself for not knowing, not remembering Divine Masculines. But they also want to apologize to the Divine Feminines because the Divine Feminines has known, who they were, and possibly even tried to tell the Divine Masculines. I know in my situation, I had tried to have conversations with my Divine Masculine about the situation, and it fell on deaf and resistant ears. But that's beside the point. I feel like some divine feminines may have tried to alert the divine masculines about the decisions being made, and where it was going to lead. Because ultimately there's no wrong decisions. You still get back to where you're supposed to be, regardless of what road you take. But one road is harder than the other. If you learn your lessons and make the choice to go down the easier road, it's usually having to do the harder thing, but it gives you the reward. Like, it's initially, you start out having to do the harder thing initially, but it gets really easy in the long run. Taking the other road is usually easy in the beginning, but way harder in the long run. So there's a balance there. And they both lead to the same road. It's just one don't look so appealing in the beginning, but turns out to be fabulous. One looks appealing in the beginning, but turns out to be, crazy. And so I feel like that's what the divine masculines have really realized here. And they're coming in with messages about wanting to create this new start, this new foundation. Realizing that everything was a divine plan, that it was synchronistic, that the universe is, that we have come into this incarnation with this plan. And that this plan is finally being revealed. Excuse me. And that they realize, who the divine feminine is, what their mission is, and how this is all supposed to play out, from this point forward, what they're supposed to do together, and just coming into having the strength to do that. And I feel like with the King of Pentacles coming in twice, and the Sun coming in twice, I feel like it's really going to not be much of an effort at this point. Once they have this, whatever this eye-opening experience is from the beginning, this transition of some sort, just boom, I feel like there's not going to be any ifs, ands, or buts about the course of action from here on out. I feel like this little bit here, because everything else, you notice, it all stayed clumped right here together. Just these 4 cards. And that's just because the divine masculine, I feel like, needs to release himself of the burdens of this. Like, whether that's physically, mentally, or even emotionally. But I don't feel like there's much emotion tied up into this. I feel like this is more mental and physical. And so I feel like, the divine masculines have to relieve themselves of this mentally and physically. And then emotionally, the way they'll release it is by communicating with the divine feminine and, letting them know what was going on, because the divine feminines, the divine feminines, they already know. Like, we're so in sync with our divine masculines for the most part. We've got the telepathic communication. We've got the intuition. We've basically, energetically at least, known. We might not have all the details or what have you, but energetically we can feel it all. We know when our divine masculines are up. We know when they're down. For the most part, we can feel it. And so, I just feel like this is something the divine masculine has to do, is for themselves, they have to basically come and purge this situation out by telling the divine feminine, like a confession or an apology or whatever. But it's a purging mechanism to release the situation. So, yeah, let's see what we've got for a chakra of interest, chakra of focus, because this is already a really long video. But there's some major stuff going on. Like, this is really awesome for the divine masculines. They are having some wowzers eye-opening moments here. Like, even though we don't have the tower, because usually the tower is taken more, of a almost a negative sense, but I'm still feeling the lightning bolts of the tower. Like, oh wow, I just seen, okay, like the movie Weird Science, where they make the girl from the doll. I'm getting like when the electricity, you know, struck her to life and her eyes opened. That's the kind of thing that I'm getting for the Divine Masculines. Like something, just a light bulb, a lightning bolt, you know, click something on and just really illuminates things. I heard it couldn't be any clearer now. It couldn't be any clearer now. All right. Chakra of interest, chakra of focus for the Divine Masculines. Would not be shocked to see that World card pop out, because that is a full-on Kundalini. Well, are you going to give me a card at least? At the Two of Cups, I've got the Sacral Chakra and the Ten of Wands. And tens are solar plexus. So that is, I feel like clearing these two lower chakras, the solar plexus and the sacral, in order to move into the higher chakras, move into the heart chakra. And this is the Ten of Wands being the bottom of the deck, putting down burdens, and the Two of Cups, putting down this situation here in order for the Divine Masculines to get to the Queen of Wands, get to his Divine Feminine. So that's what I have for today's Divine Masculine message. I hope everybody enjoyed it. If you guys like my videos, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you to all of my subscribers. I guess after the, okay, I'm going to start calling anybody from before 2019 my old subscribers, at least for a little bit. And then anybody that comes in after that, my new subscribers. So all of my 2018 subscribers, you guys are my home base. You guys are my original subscribers and the ones that I will refer to as my old subscribers. And anybody after that for now is going to be my new subscribers. When I say thank you to my new subscribers, that's who I'm talking about. Anyways, thank you guys for being out there and being on this journey with me. And I love you guys so much. And let's have a beautiful new year. If you guys are interested in soul coaching, private readings, the remote energy healing or energy clearing, energy space clearing. Yeah, I really need to think of a new title for that. I can't never remember. Anyways, if you guys are interested in any of that or just donating to my channel, that information is in the description box below. And this is Angel of the Dawn saying peace, love, and light out. Until next time.